Good morning. So this reading is for Monday, August 26th. And so what I'm going to do here is just pull a little bit to get our history. So 2 more on the past. 1 more. Current energy. Two more. Wow, okay. I like these cards because they do jump out pretty quickly with me. So probably because they're really big for my hands, but it's fine. I love the cards. They're beautiful cards. And I have been getting requests from people on which decks I'm using, so I did drop everything in the description box. So if you want to go down there, I have all the links for all of my decks that I use on a regular basis. And then the 2 decks that are en route, one of them is actually a Halloween deck. And so I'm going to start using that, but I'm holding off. I'm intentionally holding off until September 1st before I start using it, even though I've already started putting up decorations. Don't come at me. Don't judge me. 1 more on future energy. So looking here, bottom of the deck, I am getting temperance energy. It's Sagittarius energy. This is some sort of inner balance. It feels like things are finally coming into some sort of alignment here. There's been a lot of ups and downs that have been taking place over the last couple of months, and it feels like we've all been collectively going through something pretty significant. There is a major transformation, a major awakening that is taking place right now, and it feels like a lot of leveling up. I would say if you're the type that's interested in tarot and astrology and you're listening to readings from me and other people, then you're probably in the awakened or the awakening category of people, as opposed to those that are going to resist it, because not everybody's going to embrace this. People do struggle with change. A lot of people do. So when I look at the past energy here, I'm getting the 7 of Wands, 8 of Swords, 3 of Wands. That's this journey that I'm talking about right now. This is actually the awakening that I'm picking up. The 3 of Wands, it's a card of patience, but I often pick this up as some sort of journey that started. So I'm seeing roughly 3 months ago, could be longer, could even have been back in March. I'm definitely picking up an energy of something here shifted. You resisted at first with that 7 of Wands, 8 of Swords energy. So whatever was happening, you definitely were resisting. But then in the months of July and August, it does feel like things are becoming more clear to you on exactly what you need to do, what path you need to go down. 8 of Swords, a lot of time really thinking things through, not just kind of ignoring it, putting it in a little box, let's stick it in a corner and forget about it. 7 of Wands, and it feels like here, fighting for what you want is definitely part of this entire process, but what you need to get clear on first is what you wanted. And so once you figure that out, this is all part of the awakening journey. It's like, who do you really envision yourself to be? It does feel like, again, when this all started, there was a lot of resistance to the change, but that energy is all showing up in the past. What I'm getting in current energy here, so I'm getting the King of Pentacles, male or female, it's just the energy of the card. That is a card of stability. We do have the Empress right here in the center of the reading. And then I also have the 2 of Pentacles. And so what I'm getting the sense here is that you're navigating this transformation. Whatever is taking place right now, you are trying to maintain some sort of balance. It's more about trying to create some sort of stability for yourself long-term. Like, where are your long-term opportunities? What are your long-term goals for yourself here? Because this is what's going to help you navigate the transformation. These are pentacles that are showing up with the king and the 2. So these are things that are going to take time to unfold. This is not a tomorrow answer. This is not something that's going to resolve itself overnight. This is something that you're going to work and build towards for a long period of time. That's part of this transformation that you're going through. It's going to continue to happen. Like, you don't just have one awakening and there you go, that's it. It's kind of a continuous journey. It's like you start hitting different milestones along that awakened path. And it feels like this is where you kind of are right now. When I look at the future energy here, I'm getting the Eight of Wands, Page of Swords, Nine of Wands. There's a lot of back and forth that is taking place during this entire process. Because I'm definitely getting the sense that this is some sort of awakening. This is some sort of journey that's in progress already. The Eight of Wands, Page of Swords, there might be conversations that you want to have around this. Knight of Wands, it might be a touchy subject for you where you're going to keep people at arm's length. You're going to open up about some, but not about all. You might let people in from a surface level standpoint to kind of gauge their interest in the conversation, because again, not everybody's open to this or believes in this kind of stuff. And so when it comes to conversations that are going to take place, there's this sense and this fear of being too open and too vulnerable, and your wounds really, it's just almost too raw for you to really kind of put it all out there from that perspective. And so with the Eight of Wands, Page of Swords, you're willing to talk about it, but in the right circumstances and at the level that you feel comfortable communicating, because there's definitely a lot of communication showing up here in the future energy. So let's get some additional details. Tell me about the Eight of Swords and the Three of Wands. Oh, yep. With the Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands, I'm getting the Two of Wands. So any kind of resistance that you initially felt with this awakening, because it did feel uncomfortable, Two of Wands, it didn't take you long to figure out when you look off into the distance, this is actually what you want for yourself. There is some sort of spiritual awakening. It's like, I've thought about this a lot recently, and I haven't seen the quote in a very, very long time, but it was something that I saw as a child, and it was something to the effect of, the mind, once expanded, can never return to its original size. And so there's something about the more that you learn, the more that you kind of take in, the more that you want to take in. And that's where this potential really is coming into play. That's when the resistance stopped and you recognize there's so much more out there. There's so much for me to learn. There's so much that I want to do. And it feels like we're all kind of going through this awakening, but we've only scratched the surface on what we're capable of doing, or even what we want to do. So with the Eight of Swords, so this would be that kind of, it's a self-imposed prison of the mind, but this is really that kind of internal reflection on everything. With that Nine of Cups, what are your goals? What are your dreams here? That's what you are reflecting on. It's like, who do you want to be? How do you want to be seen to other people? But really, how do you want to see yourself? What kind of legacy do you want to create for yourself here? And with the Three of Wands, I'm getting the Lovers. This could indicate here that you do have a mission and purpose, some sort of journey that you need to follow with another person. Probably a romantic relationship with that lover showing up, but that's not going to be true for everybody. This could indicate that it's just really coming together with somebody here that you have a deep connection with. And that is also part of this entire process. You might be opening up to some sort of journey here with another person. There's some sort of maybe mission the two of you need to do together. Let's get information on current. And the Two of Pentacles. These are all major cards. Clarifying the King of Pentacles is the Moon. This is an emotional stability. It's really establishing the foundations. It's really getting clear on that internal self, that internal lens, seeing everything through that long-term stability type of lens where all the decisions you make, all the actions you take, it's really about going after your goals here, putting yourself on that path. With the Empress, I'm getting the Fool. These are both kind of new beginning cards. So the Fool, brand new beginning, cleared karma. This is a whole new chapter that's opening up for you. But with the Empress energy showing up here and with that Lover showing up in the past, this is about coming together with another person to begin some sort of journey, mission, common goal that you have here. But the Empress is transformation. So this is Mother Nature. In a lot of the decks, she's pregnant and she's about to give birth. So she goes from being a single individual to now becoming a mother. And so this is a different type of transformation. It is about growing something here. It's not just about walking through some sort of archway. This is also about this transformation that's happening within you that allows this new beginning to take place and things to happen in a way that is different than what you're used to. This is not a rinse and repeat of any chapters that you've been through in the past. With the Two of Pentacles, I'm getting the Death card. The Death card is transformation as well. This is out with the old, kind of in with the new type of energy. Two of Pentacles, it's about kind of figuring it all out. It's about understanding what needs to go, what needs to stay, and then kind of going from there. So you're in this energy now, and it feels like this energy, even though I'm showing future as well, we're going to be in this one for a little while. This new beginning that's taking place, the transformation that we're going through, it's not immediate at all. Let me get the Eight of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Nine of Wands. This one feels significant. We do have the Four of Cups showing up at the bottom of the deck here. So the Four of Cups can be a card of disappointment, but it's often shown, and this artwork is a little bit different here. This is just a single cup showing up here, but it's often shown with this unexpected offer coming in. So you've got a man who's sitting there and he's got three cups that just didn't get what he wanted out of the three cups. And there is a cloud out of nowhere with a cup that's offering it to him. So this is really about that unexpected offer because we only have the one cup showing up here. We actually don't have the other three. This is an unexpected offer. So when I look at the Eight of Swords, did it again. So I have the Nine of Swords with the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands, again, some sort of fast communication. Nine of Swords, it does feel like there might be anxiety around it, about being afraid to take that leap of faith, take that initial first step of putting it out there. This is what I'm going through. This is what I'm looking to do. Really just embracing this new transformation, regardless of what this new transformation looks like for you. It does feel very different. And with that difference does come this level of insecurity. That's always going to be the case. With the Page of Swords, I'm getting the Star energy. Love it. This is a very strong healing conversation. So you might be a healer. That might be the mission and purpose you have with another person. This could also indicate that you're having conversations around exactly what it is that you want here, because that's what the Star represents. It's a healing energy. It's a let's go after our goals a kind of energy. And so I like to see that connected to conversation because it's really about putting it out there and pursuing it. And with the Nine of Wands, I'm getting the Magician energy. So it does feel like in this future energy that there's a lot of tentative first steps being taken, not with a really solid footing just yet. And with the Nine of Wands and the Magician, so again, you might not really be opening up about everything that you want or everything that you're trying to make a reality here. It might be kind of like a slow open where you kind of let people in a little bit, and then maybe down the line you let people in a little bit more. Whatever that looks like for you, it's going to be a little bit different for everybody. But it does feel a lot, I am definitely picking up a lot of hesitation. Putting it out there is scary from an initial standpoint, but then once you start getting that positive feedback, it feels like then the floodgates can open up. They're not going to open up prior to that. So this is the reading for Monday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.